Okay, my dear ones, today we are going to be talking on a really weird topic, like twin flame topic isn't weird enough, right? Yeah, a lot of people out there don't even still know what it means. We are all doubting, are we really twin flames with our twin flames? Do we really feel what we feel? What is that? Yeah, we do. And the energies this past month are being really weird. A lot of people are giving up. A lot of things are going on, and it's like some really, really hard phase we are all going through. So today I wanted to sort of change the subject and talk on the topic of reincarnation, and you will see why. There is a reason why I wanted to touch on that topic, and yes, it will be interesting. So let's start. Okay, people, this is gonna be a short one and a weird one. I just wanted to ask you guys, what do you think about reincarnation? Because for many years I thought it was just something on TV shows, documentaries, and like when I was a kid I wasn't really thinking about it. And then life started happening, or should I say death started happening. You know, we always in a childhood, or it depends on your own karma, when things happen to you, you start experiencing first time you experience someone, you know, someone dear die, and sometimes it's your first pet, sometimes it's your grandmother, grandparent, or could be a school friend, your teacher. Car accidents sometimes happen. It's not, you know, that comes in various forms. And before we start talking about this, I just wanted to quickly quote someone who said, "Death is not opposite of life." Just remember that. Be aware of that. And a lot of people are not, and so they're suffering greatly. They're suffering loss greatly, greater than they should, because they should have time to say goodbye. You know, they should have. You know, they should go through the grieving process of someone going away, as if they were going away on a really distant land location where they will not be able to like communicate daily, but which is another, you know, this is what happens too, and we don't cry that much. So we should be like that. We should, yes, take time to grieve for the physical loss, but people really grieve too greatly, and they suffer greatly. So they need to know that death is not opposite of life. Death is opposite of birth, and opposite of life doesn't exist. Life is forever. Soul is everlasting. Soul is everlasting. So we will get into that subject some other time. But and the reincarnation that I want to talk to you about is not the type, well, in Buddhism and in Hinduism mostly it's emphasized, but I'm not talking about the type that talks about somewhat divinity, divine presence within human form, as in incarnate in the form of human. I'm talking about the reincarnation of the human being within different life forms, or within different lives. Same soul vibration, same soul essence within different forms. In Islam, again, today in Islam, people do not like to talk. They don't completely disapprove of the topic of reincarnation, but they don't like to discuss it deeply, because we believe some things are left to God. But I'm just saying that in the Quran, it's there. It's obvious. It's in the Romans. I don't know if you guys remember, in my second, I think, video, I mentioned the chapter Romans. So let's go back to Romans. It's the 30th chapter of the Quran, and we will go into verse number 11. Thus, Quran 30:11 says, Allah creates you, then He repeats your creation, and then to Him shall you be fully returned. What did we just hear here? Allah creates you, then repeats your creation, and then to Him shall you be fully returned. I think this doesn't need any further explanation. Let's go to the second one. It's in the chapter 10 and verse 34. 10:34 says, Say, can your idols produce creation and repeat it? Say, only God can create and then recreate. So it's obvious something's going on here, and something is obviously related to some sort of new form of a soul. And we all had heard stories of, or experienced in our personal life, that somebody in a different form can remind us of someone who passed away. And a lot of people go back and remember some past lives. And why am I mentioning this? Why is this important to twin flame, to our twin flame journey? It's very important, because if we are here and we can come back again, and it's a circle of karma and paying the karmic debts, then we can live life that is full of accomplishment in a spiritual form, and then finally return to the bliss, to what Scriptures call paradise, to what Jesus mentioned as kingdom of heaven, to what New Age friends call return home, return to the source, to the vortex. We have to find way through to our union with our twin flame, not by force. We cannot force it. We have to ease our way in it. And that's why we are all making these videos. We are all helping each other. We are all coming up with the ideas. Some people are channeling messages from above. We are all here. Angels are helping, and light workers. Everyone is on the mission to reunite each of our, every half of the soul with the other half, so we can be complete and return home. Until then, we will we will keep on repeating ourselves in this place, and it's obviously, it's very hard not to be able to break that circle, and there's no other way but to be complete. And so reunion is the answer. That's what I think. And here's another. See, guys, there's so many verses in the Quran. I'm just mentioning a couple, and here's the third one that's talking about reincarnation. There's also resurrection. Resurrection is mentioned many times in the Quran, but resurrection is after the specific historical event. But let's not get into resurrection right now. We just want to talk about reincarnation. Incarnate means to be in the flesh, to be in the physical form. So reincarnation is to return into the physical form, right? So here's the verse of verse 13 of chapter 85. And chapter 85 is called the constellations of the stars. And the chapter 85 has verse 13 that says, it is He who creates you from the beginning, and then He can restore you. And in the Arabic language, it sounds like this: Innehu huve yubdiyu ve yu'id. Innehu huve yubdiyu ve yu'id. We mentioned earlier that ve means and. So yubdiyu ve yu'id means yubdiyu is the one who creates, where you eat, and the one who recreates. So there's, notice two words, yubdiyu and yu'id. So there's, when something is recreated, when something returns, it can be in a different form. It can be in a different human form, or could be animal, could be a very different location. But I've noticed in twin flame relationships, could be that someone is born again to find their twin flame, to recognize their twin flame. Thus we have sometimes, very often in the twin flame dynamics, we have huge gap, huge age difference. So we have to get over that. That is not, we are not, nobody in this mission is anything like what they call cradle robbers, or you know what I mean. It's not that. It's just we will see that twin flames will be sometimes a couple of years, but sometimes decades of difference, and it means nothing, because it just means that one person had died or been killed in the accident or something, and they've returned, and now they're younger, and the other person is older, and they will keep repeating. We will keep meeting each other until we reunite. So sometimes we don't have to wait to be perfect age. We don't have to wait to match exact age, exact race, exact location, exact background, family, religion. We cannot wait that long. It's never. What guarantees us that it's gonna come back as we're gonna come back exactly like perfect? There you go. Everything matches. We have to get over those obstacles, and if we match as two souls, that's it. That's what matters. Of course, we have to wait for our counterpart to accept the idea, to on their own terms. We cannot push it on them. We cannot call them, email them, say, "Hey, you might twin flame. You gotta take this seriously," because they're going through their own clearings, through their own first confusion. Remember yourselves before you were, remember yourselves when you were clueless about this. I remember myself, and how things started coming at me. Yes, I wanted to know what was going on. Who is this person? Why is he creating this energy inside of me? Why is he creating this something different? It's not just a regular, crush, just a regular falling in love. Just, it was, I knew, I could feel it was more than that. So, but then also things came to me on their own, like on universe was sending me signs. So trust me that, and trust universe, trust God, trust Allah, that signs are being sent to your twin flames. They gotta be. Maybe they're denying them, just like you did at certain times, but take it easy, and they will come to the terms with what's going on. I've had people think that they had magic spell, that somebody put a magic spell on them. Like, what? Wow, what's going on with me? And or other people would tell them that. They would say, "Hey, well, this is not." People who believe in that will say, "This is not normal. What is that person having a hold on you or something? And why do you have sudden change of energy when you see that person? What's going on? That is weird, So let them ease into the information. Help them if you can. If you're in some kind of contact that you feel that it would not send them away from you, let them know a little bit about it. But I would suggest to let them figure it out on their own, and you just continue building up your spiritual knowledge and your strength. And before I say, well, I love you all. You guys know that, right? And I wish you all peace and salam. I just want to say that when you are afraid, and how is this going to turn out, or you have a karmic partner you're afraid to leave, Is that worse, or is it worse to come back and come back and come back and come back and live crazy lifetime after lifetime? And it's not that bad to live again. That's actually, it's a good part that you experience different life forms. I'm not against that. It's that basically we're all searching for, we spend entire lifetime searching for love. That is our mission, and we are looking back for our other half. Don't you get it, people? I was driving with my brother, who is well, he's not very spiritual. He thinks he is in a different form. He's Christian. He decided to be Christian. I'm not judging him. I love that he decided to be Christian, but he doesn't really understand Christianity. He never read the Bible. She just wanted to be Christian. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, but he's not a very spiritual person, and God bless him. I hope he will be in future. But I mean, aside from my brother, we were driving in the car, and I was getting we were getting some food, and I was looking, it was Friday night, and people were like frantically crossing streets and going to the bars and just like looking for other people. It was late night. We were just going to grab some food for my sister-in-law. She wasn't feeling well, and I was visiting them. And as I was driving, I just said that to myself. I was like, poor people, they're still searching. And my brother, who doesn't really understand that I'm Muslim and that I see now dating as being overrated. It's just something fake. It's just everybody's faking. Men are spending money. Women are spending energy and time on faking. Men are faking. Well, you know, it's kind of just trying to be something we are not until, again, we fall into relationship and it's breakup after breakup. So I'm out of that vicious cycle, and I don't judge those who are, but I just said to myself, I said, poor people. I just, you know, it just came out. And he said, what do you mean poor people? They're going out. It's Friday night. They're having fun. I said, okay, I understand where you're coming from. I understand that you think they're having fun. It's Friday night, it's Saturday night, it's Sunday night, it's weekend, it's something, it has to be done. I understand. I've done that, been there, but I know even when I was doing it and everybody else was doing it with me, it was just to look for love. Everybody was looking for that satisfaction. Like Mick Jagger's song says, I can't find no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction, right? I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to remember. Nobody's finding satisfaction. They're looking for it, and then they go for drugs, they go for alcohol, they go for relationship after relationship. We are all very, very unfortunate if we don't find the true love. So if we are fortunate that we have been on some spiritual level, that we have recognized our twin flame, then we should be happy. It's a hard journey. Yes, it's hard, but at least we know who our other half is, and that's just amazing. That's just beautiful. A lot of people are still searching frantically out there. So back to saying what reincarnation is. It's not bad that we experience life again. It's bad that we keep searching and searching and being lost without our other half and looking for them. So if we had that fortune that we found them, that God and universe created the opportunity for us to find them, then we gotta fight for it. Not fight in a physical way, not go there and say, hey, you gotta be with me. This is it. We are destined to be together. We are match made in heaven. No, we have to fight our own ego. We have to fight all these fears that we have. We have to build up our personality to become so strong that we are gonna become complete, basically, as a person. But our soul will reunite finally with our twin flame and with their person. So they gotta work on their stuff. We got to work on our stuff. That's what I'm saying. But the thing is that we cannot be discouraged from reuniting. We must not give up. And why did I prepare this video tonight is on this subject is because I've seen the energies in the past month. I know there's other light workers out there who know more about astrology and influence of the stars and energies going on regarding twin flames. I'm not a big expert on that. I myself watch these videos too and read some articles. But I am empath. I'm indigo child, and I can feel these energies, and I have soulmates who have twin flames, and I see these energies, and there's a lot of breakups, and there's a lot of giving up. There's a lot of twin flames have given up. That's not the way to go. I have a feeling, I'm feeling almost like, you know, in the sports, when there's semifinals and finals, and there's a lot of dropping off. A lot of people are giving up and just staying away from all the heartbreak and everything. No. You cannot go back into the vicious cycle of the karmic heartbreaks and living again and looking for your twin flame. It's just gonna be like another looking for them if you give up now. So please, just stay the course. Stay the course, and everything is going to turn out for the best, because you know that you're supported by the divine, and no matter how bad it may look out there and dark and whatever is going on, just stay strong. Just stay strong, and remember that you found your twin flame, you recognize them, otherwise you wouldn't be listening to my video or any other videos out there or Googling stuff. So you know who they are, you know who you are. Don't worry, everything's going to be fine. Just be strong and stay there. And I'll be making new video. Next one is going to be a little bit more relaxed. I'm going to be recommending you some really nice videos, and I mean movies, and some music and some videos that are really on twin flame topic. Especially movies will be fun. Those are not they may be in a category of romantic movies, because there's no such category as twin flame movies, but definitely a different kind of romantic movies. Usually these guys are like, you know, at the beginning they fight, and you will recognize dynamics. So I will be recommending some movies and stuff. We will relax a little bit from the scriptures, and go into some movie scenarios. Yes, it's Hollywood, but they also are based on some true stories and some human experiences, and some people had visions how to display this on the screen. So why not watch a movie and get some ideas from the movie? Why not? That's part of life too, and have some fun next weekend instead of frantically searching out there for your other help when you already know who it is, right? So I love you guys all. Peace be upon you all. Stay the course, and may light be upon you. See you soon, and talk to you soon. Bye.